We have MATIC. We have a very interesting setup right here because this one's quite mature as it has consolidated around the highs for the past 6 months or so. That's building up a really, really big cause in Wyckoff terms, which typically implies a bigger effect, meaning that the, well, in this case, the breakout most likely is going to be rather powerful, you might say. And we are right at the breakout precipice as well with the daily closure above 176. I would say that this one is officially broken out. We do have that beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 higher lows. In fact, there should be 4 right here. If it is going to run off from this current level, that does imply an invalidation below about $1.50, meaning that if this one does lose $1.50 on a daily closure, I would be looking for it to work its way back down to the bottom side of the range. I'd still give it a chance down here, but perhaps something new could be going on right there. I wouldn't be as inherently bullish. With that in mind, we do see that BBWP is still kind of in a contraction phase here. So, well, I do think that this one either breaks out this week or, well, you're probably going to test the downside of the range, to be fair. Looking at the weekly right here, again, just most getting a lot more bullish signals than not. Hidden bullish. Everyone's come off that last low back in the bullish control zone on a weekly RSI. 5-day looking good as well. Back into the bullish control zone, by the way, for the first time in a couple months there. Looking good here as well. Curious what momentum officer to say over here. And then we can wrap this one up maybe with some breakout targets if we so desire. But looking at the daily, 157.5 going to be the magical number to keep daily Stokes to the upside. 5-day is going to be freshly crossing up. Actually is freshly crossed up and remaining with upside momentum, rejecting the bearish control zone as long as we're above 135. And then weekly, yeah, just straight shot up above 136. So I quite like this one, man. I quite like this one. Yeah, this is good. This is good. The question is, does it come back down for a bottom side test one more time? Again, below 150, that would be my disposition. Until then, sideways and up is the name of the game, man. All momentum oscillators are bullish. And, if you do break above that upside pivot here at 176, I'd be looking for a nice move up to about 220 or so, actually, before the next sort of short-term, medium-term stop. And then long-term, can we come up with some ridiculous Fibonacci targets here? I'm sure that we can. Well, let's just see where the bots and algos is going to be looking like on this one. I would be looking for a move essentially past $3 to about 3.25. Long term, after a bit of a consolidation there, and we're talking like months down the road now, could be seeing maybe around $7 to $8 or so. Yeah, powerful chart right there, man. Powerful chart. Nothing bearish about this chart long term, as long as you're again above. Actually more like 1.25, but 150 is kind of like my line in the sand for short-term, medium-term bullishness for what it's worth. And hopefully that was helpful. And there you go for Polygon MATIC.